Oh, I'm about to piss some motherfuckers off. Here we go. If you've been grinding through Orange Therapy, F45, hopping between HIIT classes, following your favorite influencers workout on fucking TikTok, and you still don't feel or look the way you want, it's not your fault. But it is your problem. And here's why. You're not training. You're just staying busy. There's a difference. Bodybuilders, men and women, figured, well, something out a long time ago. If you want your body to actually change, you have to give it a reason to. That reason is called progressive overload, which just means you lift a little more or you do a little more than you did last time. Week after week, month after month, year after year. And your body goes, okay, clearly, this is my new motherfucking normal. And then it adapts. It builds muscle. It gets stronger. And this new adaptation brings a new shape. That's it. That's the secret. It's not sexy. No, it's not sexy. I mean, you look sexy if you follow that, but it's not sexy, but it works. The American College of Sports Medicine stated that progressive resistance training is the most effective method of increasing lean muscle mass. And here's the kicker. Muscle is what gives you that toned look that every woman says she wants. You can't tone fat. You replace it with muscle, which only comes from training, not from surviving a 45-minute sweat session, even if you sweat, because some of y'all don't even fucking sweat, in these bullshit workout classes with a fucking DJ. Now let's talk about the diet chaos. How many of you have done keto, then gone vegan, then tried intermittent fasting, then ate nothing but chicken and broccoli, and then lost your mind? I don't know what it is with chicken and broccoli. I really don't. I don't know why that keeps popping up, but oh my days. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've tried it. Fucking depressing part of my life, but it is what it is. I've had that experience and I don't ever want to look at a fucking broccoli again. It is what it is. Anyway, let's go. Let's move forward. A 2020 review published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that without resistance training, the majority of weight lost through diet alone included a significant loss of muscle mass, not just fat. And we're seeing that now with the GLP-1s, okay? These medications are really good at what they're meant to do. And the people that are using it and not exercising, especially weight training, they're finding that they're losing a lot of muscle mass. There was even some rare cases of bone mass loss. So, you know, but I don't want this to go into a GLP-1 video. So, you know, you diet hard, you lose weight, but you also lose muscle. And then you wonder why you look skinny fat, which is a term of, you know, losing weight, but still looking like your fat self, just in a smaller shell. Make sense? It's not what you want. You don't want to lose weight and still have a bit of love handles and be soft and all this kind of stuff. You want to look lean, right? But lean requires muscle, and muscle requires training, stimulus for an adaptation. Here's what actually works. And I'm going to make it embarrassingly simple. Pick a program, fucking Google it. I don't give a fuck what it is. Just do it. Yeah. Stick to that program for at least 3 months. Log your weights. Now, when I say that, I don't mean for you to walk around with a fucking notepad and a pen and fucking write this shit. Just literally, we've all got notepads on our phones. You can literally just say, chest press, I did this amount, machine row, I did this amount, whatever. Just keep a record of the weights that you're doing. Add weight when you can. Pick a bullshit rep range. Doesn't fucking matter. And when you hit that rep range, add some weight. So if your rep range is 10, you keep going until you hit 10. And then you add some weight. And then you keep hitting that weight until you hit 10 reps, and then you add some weight. Eat enough protein. My general recommendation, 1 gram per pound of body weight. That's it. The other thing that I'm going to put in there is, this is not for everyone. There are going to be people who are going to be well motivated to just fucking get this done, okay? The diet, the workout plan, the motivation, the drive to get to the gym and all that. I don't mean drivers in driving in the fucking car. I mean drivers in, you know, wanting to go to the gym and all that and wanting to improve themselves. But there are going to be people who find this extremely hard and lacking support. If that is you, sign up with a personal trainer or an online coach. Do your research. Make sure they know what they're doing. Make sure that they are getting results from people that are like the results that you would like to attain. If you want to get strong, don't go with a personal trainer that has not got anyone strong. Doesn't make sense. It also does not matter if that personal trainer is strong. Does that make sense? I've seen this time and time again, and I need to make a video on it. I don't want it to be this video, where there are personal trainers who look amazing, but they're not able to replicate that. That's sometimes because they were genetically gifted. They just look like that. They don't really have to put a lot of work in, okay? When they have clients, all of a sudden they're getting people who really have to put a lot of work in, like 100%, and they're not able to do it because they've not had to do it, so they don't know how to train those people. That's some PTs. Then you have someone like me. I have been told I'm quite strong. I know that I shift some weight, but I don't see myself as strong because I surround myself by stronger people. I never want someone to look at me and think, rah, he's strong, I can get like him. No. But if you look at my clients, you will see that my clients are strong. See what I'm saying? Make sure that the personal trainer can replicate the results that you want to see within yourself. If you don't care about strength and all you care about is, you know, if you care about going on stage and being the next Mr. Olympia, you want a personal trainer that has done that before. You don't want to be the guinea pig for a personal trainer that looks amazing, that maybe he can go on and be fucking Mr. Olympia, but hasn't trained other people to get to that level. Does that make sense? Cool, I'm talking too much about this. But there are some people who are going to need that support. A good personal trainer will give you a support system, a blueprint, and will encourage you to a certain degree. You still need something to come from you, okay? But when things get really tough and you're thinking about changing the path or quitting, that's where your personal trainer will, lean in and say, nah, we got this. You keep going. And then give you a little bit of a rocky speech, yeah? And then you keep going. That's what we're here for, okay? Now we go back. There's no need for an app of the month, no new challenge, no 28-day shred, just consistency and progressive training. So, end of the day, look, I'm not shitting on classes, right? Classes are fine. In fact, I actually recommend classes to people who are, what I would say, trying to get their foot into the door to get into the gym. That class mentality where you're going in, you're meeting people and you're working out with people, and that kind of group motivation can be very good to get people coming into the gym. Once that's something that you're used to, my recommendation is go further in the gym. Go and explore the weight section, and then you can combine. Use the classes as a fun form of cardiovascular activity. For some people, it beats walking or jogging or whatever it might be on a cardio equipment. Personally, people know I love a cross trainer, right? And I would love to go on there and put my tablet on and catch up on TV shows and movies. That's how I like to get it done. There are other people who find that extremely boring. A HIIT class could be a very fun way to get cardio in. But at some point, you do need to mix weight training in there. The people who actually look like they work out, they're not chasing the next trend. They're in the gym, doing the same program they were doing last month, just with more weight on the bar. Train, log it, progress, repeat. And everything else is just cardio, man. Now, go get it.